Hi, hello. Hi. Oops all Honkai Star Rail. It's getting really good, the story, so, you know, oops all Honkai Star Rail. I've also been playing for, like, I don't know, past 4 hours. I didn't even do anything interesting. I was just getting, attempting. I was attempting to get Cypher all built up, but the relics are still kind of dog shit, so I don't know. I actually didn't even see when I'm supposed to build her. I just assumed it was crit. Actually, let me go look this up. Watch me be an idiot. Cypher.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed. You can't get rich by waiting. Not a good sign to be empty-handed.
I need...
You can't get rich by waiting.
I need speed and effect hit percentage. Speed should be 170 or above, and I'm at 110, so it's going great. Crit rate 40 to 45%. Also, it's, look at that, that's amazing. Fuck. Crit damage 150% or above. You know, at least the crit damage is not as abysmal as the other stats. But yeah, it's going. These need huge overhaul. I also need to do this. I'm almost done this. This is what I've been working on off stream today, is getting Thirda 100% on the traces. This is the most annoying thing to get. I don't know why, but every other thing I have, I'm like, yeah, I have like a bajillion. This fucking picture shit, I have nothing. I never have anything. So it's always suffer and struggle. Funny, because, like, I don't even have this 100% yet. And Kalis, even though if it took forever, I get, like, solo some boss shit. Because his defense is stupid. Stupid defense. No attack, stupid defense. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get Cypher built up. Because I kind of want to replace Kalis during non-immersion needed story time stuff with probably Cypher. Cypher's follow-up is really nice for Thirda as well. And also Cypher works well with Sunday.
Not a good sign to be empty-handed.
Pretty much, it's like, ooh, my damage bros with Sunday being their little bitch.
Get rich by waiting.
That's pretty much what's happening. I do have Herta usually on my team because her follow-up brings up Thirta's ult, like, often. Yeah, Cypher's, like, my next one that I'm fully building. Be able to, like, make, like, teams. And that's nice because if I need a secondary team that I'm not confident in, like, surviving, she can at least make them survive long enough that they can kill enemies. So, you know, I have potential second team stuff happening. Oh, also, I don't know if it counts as whaling, but I got paid today, so I may have bought this. I may have specifically done Nameless Glory just to get this, and it was just because I wanted the art, to be honest. And luckily, I didn't get Archer's Light Cone. So, you know, it helped. It helped. But I am building him up for my follow-up team. I don't know who's going to be on my follow-up team yet, but Archer will be built for that. I still need to build up Ratio, but I don't really have any team for him. I just like him. Serval, I'm pretty sure I need to fix relics. I'm pretty sure her relics are garbage, and I don't have shit for her. Traces. I don't want to get that in case I need something. Oh, I didn't even fit. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry. I had someone come in and ask me a question. I didn't realize that I didn't finish Herta Puppets. Ugh, the traces are taking me forever because I don't have shit built up. I'll get there. Also, the relics are... My only S-tier relics are fucking chicken wing boys. I'm so annoyed. He's like my least favorite out of like the characters I actively use. He's my best somehow. Alright. Oh yeah. Yesterday on stream we found out that we're fucking dead. I fucking forgot that. I was like, what are we doing in the story? Oh, yeah, we found out we're fucking dead. Fantastic. I guess we gotta go deal with that now. I'm so sad. What do you mean we died? We gave Dunhan more traumies. Yo, that woo from this one was above her fucking head. I thought she was speaking to them.
Mister, I'm right here.
You hear soft steps coming closer, one step at a time.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
For some reason, you feel you have seen this scene before. You want to turn your head, but you glimpse a dash of purple brushing past your face. Then, a chill seeps through your skin, spreading into your veins. Don't. Your heartbeat begins to slow. At this moment, I just want to close my eyes. Aside from your vision, your senses grow more acute. You feel the presence of a purple sea. And then...
Please pardon me.
Whoa, that CG is actually so cute! Oh, this one's being saved. We're screenshotting this one. I feel like I've saved the most CGs from Inforious. They're so pretty. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the need to breathe. You realize you're still alive. No, to be more precise, your death was not thorough. The coldness of the initial touch dispersed as quickly as it came, and replacing it was the touch of fingertips and a tremble born of trepidation that originated from a certain lanky arm. Her quivering finger gently brushed against your cheek, causing a faint tickle.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Am I really dead?
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky.
Oh man, we're fucking dead.
Never did I expect that this would be the true reason. I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you...
You can never offend me, Cass.
I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Cass, did you find anything?
Like, you've already men can talk
My
now.
apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this
Are
time.
we gonna hug? Agreed, there's no harm in trying again.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
I love Casterus! I thought so, it's a different CG. I was like, this is a different expression. Casterus once again places her palm on your face. Her shivers calm somewhat this time. Did you discover something?
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape.
I'm gonna apologize. I might muncha a little bit during stream.
It might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away. Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. Ah. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on. Amphorius needs you.
I'll do my best.
Lady Aglaya and Lord Finon are currently discussing
I bought
some matters
myself
in the
honey
past.
butter chips.
They're worried about
So
you
I've been
too.
munchy.
If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
I mean...
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you through this difficult period.
Species are disappearing.
If you can get there on foot, then don't bother using the Century Gate.
Ah, Little Gray, you've come to the garden to relax too? The scenery here is beautiful. We often come here when feeling overwhelmed. I want to chat. No problem. What would you like to discuss, Little Gray? Do you want to hear our Song of Prophecy again? Oh shit, memory. Well, I get one of those... Wait, I need to do this, I think, still. That's correct, Honorable Chrysos Heir. I implore you to grant this pitiful creature its death. Due to an error in the way that we have nurtured it, it has a defect that cannot be repaired. Trying to see what they're talking about. Oh shit. As things stand, as at most 15 days left to live, what's more, it will be an endless agony for the entirety of its short existence. You hear them too, right? Those pitiful screams. Alright, as you wish. I just want to know, why did you allow it to be born? Every being that grows extinct does so for a reason, and it is difficult to undo. By relying on these seeds, you are only creating. You are not allowing the dead to return. Because perhaps this way it does not have to face nature. For when extinct, these creatures spent a long time in captivity. They were the most common source of meat in this land. A source of meat? They are returning to the world just to die once more? Lady Chrysos Heir, are you blaming me for this? No, perhaps this creature and I are one and the same. Please move aside. I will bring an end to its suffering. Hey Gray, you're here. Look, these little ones are so cute and energetic. Only if I can bring them back to... Oh, only if I can bring them back to the grove. Ah, woo woo! Ah, woo woo woo! What a cute woo. I love the chimeras. They're like my favorite creature. Trotters were my favorite creature, but I don't know, these win for me. They're little freak cats. Hearing your praise, the little chimera is delighted. It says, despite your tall height, you're still really cute. It's funny that we're being described as tall because we are super short compared to pretty much most of the guys. You ought to be more careful when you're talking in front of these little ones. They're very bright, and they do understand what we're saying. You can understand the howls of a chimera? I almost forgot. You never studied at the Grove, Gray. Hence you lack knowledge in this area. But that's no matter. Allow me to cast the blessings of Circes, and this should solve it. Come closer and close your eyes. In a trance, you feel a slight warmth flow into your body, like a soft caress of a strand of hair, or the gentle embrace of the afternoon sunlight in a quiet garden. Drowsiness and fond memories of the past wash into your brain, weaving them into the fabric of your dreams. May your reason remain clear, and may Circes guard your thoughts. All done, you can open your eyes now. How do you feel? Try talking to the little chimera. Ow. Alright. The little chimera gazes at you with its wide eyes as if eager to engage in a warm and friendly exchange with you. Show my goodwill. Hello, I'm a nameless from the Astral Express, and my name is... Oh! I've heard you, and I've heard of you, and I've always wanted to get to know you. Oh, it is so cute! Don't take it seriously, this fella says it to everyone. I told you they were smart, just playful sometimes, don't mind them. And little chimeras are very capable. Akuma was under attack recently, so it's a mess everywhere. It's all thanks to these little ones that we managed to solve the labor issue. We should be grateful to them. No need. It's not like I volunteered for the job. They're a little different from what I imagined. This Garden of Life is the Chimera's nurturing ground and dwelling. If you're interested, you can take a look around, Gray. They all look different with unique personalities, and there just might be one you fancy. Excuse me. Get up, all of you. Did I allow you all to take a break? Get your feet moving. I didn't come here to watch you all slack off. I'm just vexed as to why you're all such slackers compared to other squads that are role models. Useless and making fools of yourself and dragging my good name through the mud too. Eh? Looks like that person is being mean to those little chimeras. Great, let's go take a look. I utterly disdain those who abuse animals. Let's go fuck that person up.
More and more species are...
Oh my gosh, it's a little side quest! Okay. We'll go here. There's apparently a puzzle somewhere. Is it up here? It is! Hello, just playing some Honkai, trying to catch up to the story.
They're here.
That partner! Hyacin said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
So the entire world knows about this now?
I beg you, please forgive me.
Everyone knows
completed
I'm
the trial
fucking
time.
dead!
And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akuma at the same time.
Oh, me and
That's what we've been
Exagerous.
talking about. Mighty has been in Akuma for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body?
I bet
There
you
were even
thought about
any
it
minor
multiple
breakthroughs,
times.
We wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Many have had this idea, but so far there have been no
Oh,
results.
nice. I only
If it
just
were
started
successful,
playing
Thanatos
HSR
wouldn't have
this year.
disappeared without a trace.
For like a couple months now.
Nevertheless,
Now
is not the
and
time for us
Exagerous
to
and
give up.
Axa got
at the
announced,
very least,
and he's
we
like
can
the
still
ultimate
see a
twink,
glimmer of hope.
and I wanted him, so I started playing.
Cypher.
I started off by
If
playing,
anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death, it would be her.
I started off by playing Genshin, but Genshin kind of lost me in Natlan. So now I play HSR, and I still play ZZZ as well. He is the ultimate twink.
I'll try and get her to return to Arkham.
They had to make a whole
But do
new
be
model
prepared
for
for
him
less
because
than
his
ideal
waist was so
outcome.
tiny.
Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Is this supposed to be comforting?
Don't take it to heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way, right?
Yeah. Sure.
But before that, just
What's wrong, Aglaya?
omens.
The story's actually really good. Out of the 3 Hoyo games I have played, I definitely think that HSR has the strongest story.
He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it is still...
Oh, Anaxa, why are you being a brat?
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
I think he's just being trouble to everybody on purpose. We get to play as Anaxa! My wife! Woo! God, he's so hot! Okay. Saving this CG. The CG goes in the album as well. Oh, my insane wife.
I'm back here again. I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Oh shit. They're coming for her ass.
Shadow Thanatos.
And Exaggerus, they're coming for your ass, boy.
Possibly be the Netherrealm?
Oh shit.
Not Netherrealm.
Okay, Wandering Traveler voice acting is a little weak.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you, me.
Damn. Death really said, I don't want your fucking ass. I'm just gonna have you tormented instead.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the Void World. A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity. Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
I mean, an act of being suicidal would make sense.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
Oh shit.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
Oh no, my wife!
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15 more days until my wife
15
dies.
days and nights.
Fuck!
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
You're such a shit.
What
Wow.
about the haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You're such a shit.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course. This is how I've always...
Historic character can be added to team. He's already on my team. Alright, let's go, wife. What trouble are you getting up to? Keep missing that one. Alright.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Enexagaris.
What the fuck is that?
It's been a while, Lord Enexagaris.
Oh, we both have holes in our chest.
I
Winning.
greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
Yeah? Is that so, buddy?
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan. I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and
How
as
is
the
Lygus short
Provost,
for
I
Lycurgus?
stand to protect the right of all upright citizens.
Just removing
to
3
express
letters
themselves
in the
freely.
middle.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls.
Guy's got abs. You know, he's like some golem thing.
Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Enexagaris, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
I don't think he cares.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
You're such a brat.
Interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
I wouldn't really call him assertive. He's just kind of crazy.
She's been waiting. Follow me. Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side.
Why do I feel like I know Lygus's voice actor? I really shouldn't. I don't know shit about English voice actors.
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation.
Oh, he voices in Dislight.
Ignorance.
I haven't played it, but I do know of Dislight.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging.
He voices
to
in Genshin,
substantiate.
who?
After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since
Don't know that one.
Rasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the
Giovanni.
message of the gods' imminent fall.
Don't know that NPC either.
Perhaps the gods in their arrogance
Renaud.
deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you
I don't know any of those NPCs.
elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true.
I literally don't know
But
anything
what
this
if the
guy is
Blue
voiced
Red
in.
Titan still chooses to remain silent.
You just sounds very familiar.
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
cheese. The volume is crazy.
Please, Professor.
They should have lingered longer on his little waist.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane.
Oh, is this a new area that I like unlocked to be able to loot goblin?
With entry,
Because I see things I can hit,
invited.
which makes me think I can loot goblin here.
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them, I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly.
I'm not gonna lie, Anaxa makes me miss having green hair.
You're welcome to explore the vicinity, but
Mind you, I didn't have mint hair like his. Well, like minty. I had like green hair, like a dark green.
None of us wish to see, I presume.
Now my hair is more like,
I'm well aware of Kindness's
Mighty's.
methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Alas, I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
Do you though?
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then. Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove
I should grow out my
perceive
undercut
another Titan.
and get fuck ass rat tail hair
Off you go.
like
I won't
Anaxa's.
be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
He's so annoyed. Like, get out of my fucking face. Definitely can fuck around here. Chest. I don't see any Kalmoji bugs. I did see one chest. Oh, two chests. Okay, we have to go there, so we'll go the opposite. Oh, wait. Both areas we're really supposed to explore. Okay.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Damn.
Looks like my presence here is quite unwelcome. I suppose I can just ignore this.
Yeah, nobody really likes your ass. Okay, we'll do puzzle. Okay. I'll get this. Aha!
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
Oh. I guess we can talk. Oh, is that Kamochi book? It is! Hell yeah, we found one! Okay. I thought there'd be Kamochi bugs.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
As Kephales's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being. Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
I don't think it's gonna be smooth at all.
What a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephales's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave.
Yeah,
Go
be
as far
gone.
away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
My gosh. I love that everybody hates Anaxagoras. They're like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Professor Anaxa!
Oh,
Over here!
that one's friendly towards us. Oh. There's a puzzle. We do the goat puzzle. No, incorrect. Okay, I fucked that up. I should have gone over. Okay. Left, down, left, alright. Left, down, left, alright. Damn, there's 16. Oh, I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Eagle, help, will help. Oh. Let me put you to the test. Wahaha! Who is the wisest in all of Amphorius? It's going to be me. I guess it's Kalis. Even though right now I'm playing as, Naxagaris. And Exagoras. Where did you learn to speak so eloquently? Kamoji. Oh, these ones are called flame flies. I just noticed. Oh, and then chest. And then I think that's everything in this area.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Crimnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the Council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the Council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
I want to eat more chippies.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? Is that enough of your prattling?
Anaxa.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think. I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Okay, but an axis, so me. Can't I just die already whenever something inconvenient happens?
Oh! Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawn this time is not just to seek protection.
I mean, at least Nax is aware he's a lunatic.
What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory, so why don't you look there?
He's such a little shit.
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old? Oh my! Even a member of the preeminent Seven Sages must hug his Dromastal to sleep? How interesting.
That's enough.
He's being bullied.
Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories.
He's so prickly.
It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every Titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately...
Oh.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement,
This
and
is some
transformation
delicious
of matter all
Anaxolor.
stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa, you...
I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove...
Oh my god! It's younger Anaxa! My wife. It's my wife when he's young. And he's... normal insane? Instead of full-blown lunatic? Also, yes, I'm saving the CG as well.
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh, okay, so he really did get his eye yoinked.
All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Okay, so that's what that light cone's about?
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours.
It's also crazy seeing, like, an Exagerous in, like, proper Amphorius outfit.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires.
Exit out.
You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
Suspicious.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is...
I wonder how young he is here. Because he sounds like... not as deranged.
My view of the world has become clearer than ever.
He sounds like really hopeful and, like, shiny.
I grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Okay, now he's... at the end there, he sounded a little like our current Anaxa.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it.
What a
My
shit!
story ends here.
He's so bratty.
Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
Ooh. Got you there.
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your
Oh my
followers
gosh.
will be sorely disappointed by this.
Someone spanked this twink for being a
Child of
brat.
humanity,
Punish him.
remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Hello.
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence.
Just seeing an
I have a
Axa
message from Lord
fucking
Lygus.
arguing
Lady
with
Kindness has met up
himself.
with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
It's finally time.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation.
Oh,
What a wonderful
yo.
turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with
Who
blasphemy.
the fuck said that?
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Wait.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Just leave. Catch. Kamoji.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs. And it is such collisions that lead to progress.
Yet, in my view,
Bye.
there are only right and wrong perspectives, neither of which can coexist with the other.
What radical thinking. I guess this is why the children of humanity always squabble with each other.
Kate, go puzzle time.
How boring.
You seem to be avoiding that gold lever person. Why don't you address her face to face?
Nice.
have nothing to talk about with her. Since you're in my brain, you can look for the reason yourself.
Oh, the leader of the Flame Chase journey, and a demigod of...
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
That's
I'll
nice.
take my leave for now.
I'm still busy. Man, there's so many chests here. I mean, it's, what, only 16? But I haven't found them, so it's annoying.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
Yeah. Hey, another chest. So then that means there's 10 more.
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you.
Fuck this bitch.
Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove Calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar.
Oh
who's not
yeah,
used to
so
the stench of
feeble.
Avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is
I don't like her.
inevitable. Since
He's a
Aglaia
dickhead.
endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights
Like,
and merit
Aglaia,
the citizens
like,
of Akama are so entitled.
does shit specifically for her
As to
own
your question
plans.
of whether peace is
But
still a
like,
viable
I don't
option,
know, this person is
well,
like
to
a
that,
fucking
I can only
dick.
say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is
His fucking
worlds
face
apart
right
from
now.
what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny
He's
it.
so cheeky
After
looking.
all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
One of the cats is causing
It's normal
problems.
for ideas to have supporters and dissenters.
Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
Cut it out. Stealing stuff off my desk. Eat another chest. Sorry. Running into walls with you and Axa. Um... Um...
If Cersei saw this puzzle, they'd die from laughter. Go melt it down.
Also, I wonder if the Go Melted Down is like an alchemy reference. I'm slowly learning that all of Anax's voice lines have to do with lore and in-game content. Like, he doesn't just say shit for the sake of saying shit, like, they actually all have some sort of meaning behind it. Which is very cool. Another chest.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I think the cat wants out because I wouldn't let her steal shit. Little Kamoji bug. Okay.
Go
Oh my god, I could just straight up just do all this shit and ignore the main story. That's so funny. Like, the game's not like, hey, you got, like, important in-game shit to do.
It's just an answer. Nothing too difficult.
This is a pilgrimage platform dedicated to vote. Okay. Okay, so I think that I found 4 bugs? No, 5 bugs. Okay, so we only have 6 more left. Is he gonna let me? Okay. We'll go back. We'll be good, because I think we're gonna go up here anyways. We'll do this as well. I wonder if there's much difference between, like, Dorian Axa and Mine Axa.
Looks like it's not a bad time.
Okay, we'll go back. I kind of ran really far away to collect things. My bad.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history.
The day that I die?
May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Such a coincidence, truly.
Cersei's saying what I'm thinking.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the gold.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
And Axe is like, I'm fucking dying anyways.
She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes
Look at how tiny his waist is.
And the rest of you to negotiate with her.
Like, that's crazy.
However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well.
Oh shit, I forgot that it did that because I was looking at his waist.
You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Erechrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
Haha, he's so sassy.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders
asking an Axa to be reasonable is crazy.
On mutual
this man is a lunatic.
Words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Let's begin then.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy.
Hello!
Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole
yes.
of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages
I think
of time
I'm in
and the
3.1
evolution of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over
He's
our
really
eyes?
not. I don't think he's on anyone's side. I think Anaxagoras is on Anaxagoras' side, because he's a fucking lunatic. She is prepared to execute me.
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every
So
oppressed
comedy.
citizen.
We'll defend your right to live.
However,
And
I regret to
Naxa
say
fucking
that
taking his
sentiments in favor of
fucking
the
last
Chrysos
few
heirs
breaths.
and Aglaya are only
Thanks.
growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
I'll be the one to shatter Aglaya's self-righteousness.
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts.
Sincere.
At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly.
I'm so excited for them to be
Council of
shocked
Elders has
Pikachu
always been renowned
that
for its
Anaxa
fairness,
is on
and
nobody's
that
side.
fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity.
He's like, I'm just fucking her out,
The
man.
Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
How absurd my loyalty is unquestionable. What was it he said about loyalty? betray them, you have to be loyal to begin with?
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
Look at his little sassy face.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya, the Goldweaver, is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Whatever. I hate Kindness.
Feeling dissatisfied,
Kindness
Lady
is so
Kindness?
annoying.
Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over...
And they shouldn't.
What?
She's a dick.
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh, what are you playing at, Anaxa?
How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan.
Look at his fucking face.
More worried about the impending.
He's like, yeah.
If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
You know, I really wouldn't put it past him to like that.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my
Oh my goodness. I love this freak. He's my wife.
We shall see then.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after, hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answer soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly. The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
God, I love the way that Stephen Fu does the lines. God, it's so good.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali. I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
Mm-hmm.
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the World-Bearer.
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey.
I guess is a very interesting
The
NPC.
bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the Holy Mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Circes is probably my favorite Titan.
Titan hymns are beyond me.
Circes is my favorite Titan, with Ornyx being afterwards, because I just want to gently hold Ornyx in my hands.
Go on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey. I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
I also like that Lygus is very aware that we're fucking dying.
I hope things
and
go
said
as you
fucking nothing about us being like, yeah, we'll be around to help, sure.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical
There's
world
like,
is
yeah, they
turn
definitely
it
won't be,
upside
but sure.
down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
I also feel like I need that book. I think it's like All My Favorites Are Dead, or All My Friends Are Dead. Except for, yeah, it should just say All My Favorites Are Dead.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a
Because
splendid view.
Kalis is fucking
Isn't
dead
it
right
about
now.
time you recognize the magnificence of
And
us
now
Titans?
Nax is gonna fucking die. Can't have shit in this house.
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali.
No time to waste
His waist is more snatched than Cersei's. Bullshit.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now? I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
My
Fine.
wife.
I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Wait. Who is that? Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Am I hallucinating?
Oh shit, buddy. That not good.
Do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Hey bud, I think that's not good. I don't think that's pretty fucking good, bro. I think you might die before those 15 days are up.
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
Nias.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be?
Man,
Even a
I miss
creation of
Nias. His
Georgios,
voice is so
from
nice.
the prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
I just saw him. Nias. A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
Fuck. Oh shit.
This is a departed spirit?
Oh shit. I'm seeing fucking dead people. Uh-oh. An accident might die. Pretty soon. And I'll fucking freak out. You know?
You two again.
Yeah, there. He can't go there. He can't go up there. Oh, there's another coin. Oh. There's another one. Okay. And another Kamoji bug. Okay, there's one more coin. And there it is. Heck yeah.
You two again. Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Oh.
Kaos. Demigod.
They're the previous Chrysos heirs.
Never heard of this person. Which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Fucking dead.
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
Hello.
Fine.
Sure, buddy.
If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing. Go melt it down.
Okay, we got 5 more chests. Go puzzle. Thank you. It is by hold. Kutsu Live 2D. This is their free customizable model. I fucked up. Okay. Shit. Think that is everything here.
So...
Can you keep going?
Nice. I missed you so much.
I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove?
Oh, I see the Kalmoji bug that I missed.
I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Circes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Circes?
Oh shit.
Gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
Where's that fucking Kalmoji
Looks like
bug?
I'm nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Okay, we'll kill you in a second. We're gonna go collect that Kalmoji bug first. Was it here? No. Where was it? Oh, here it was. Aha! Okay. Now we can go continue killing my wife and depressing me.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now? Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Oh, it's gonna be that. Is it gonna let me actually get it? Oh, it is.
Why are you chanting that too?
Man. Anaxagoras is fucking going through it, man.
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself. Did I still fail to make it in time?
Oh, if he...
So, I'm back here again.
I'm gonna fucking freak out if he's dying. Like, right now.
I can hear it.
No!
I hear it from the depths of the tides. Behind the closed doors of the void world.
Please,
A
wife.
voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso, are you both here to visit Chaos too?
Oh, she kind of
Yes.
reminds me of,
And we've been
Cass.
waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Yes.
Chaos is also called Deliverer.
I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Oh, so is this the current Thanatos?
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body.
Yes, please don't die. That'd be really nice.
I will not do that. That isn't important.
Anaxagoras,
Because
please.
another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant. Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
We get to play as Donny Boy.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, it's not voiced. No. This is so painful. Just amazed at how this towering tree is Cersei's divine body. It's a majestic sight.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the great tree.
Merely something from the past that I won't go into.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Cersei's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars, and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree, because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot.
You're a sky priest, yet you study at a place that is home to the recent Titan. That's rather counterintuitive.
Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Cersei's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After
Donny
all,
boy.
The Titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
Yes, I didn't count on provoking the ire of a local god.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side.
Bad luck tends to come in streaks, so don't beat yourself up over it. Besides, Aglaya needs you here to uncover the truth behind what happened to the Grove. Let's just make the most out of this trip and keep a lookout for any documents related to the Death Titan. They could be useful to Kalis.
Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway.
Definitely story, Danhan, because my Danhan is not fucking built for shit. What about you? Will you be alright on your own?
Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard?
Who has a fat fuck who does crazy damage. Silence in here is near deafening. With the vast amount of knowledge it holds, this academy is akin to a labyrinth of information. Even the cleverest of scholars would easily lose their way in here. I should gather my thoughts before heading in. Kalis' plight. Nobody could have ever imagined that Kalis' life would be forfeited the moment we landed on Amphorius, which is crazy that I'm fucking dead. I should have done more to keep him safe, but it's not too late. Still have a fighting chance. The unique rules that govern life and death on Amphorius might just work in our favor and save him. The Grove is a veritable library of knowledge. Maybe they'll have record on some similar case. Please let there be one. Amphorius' Titan mythology. In Amphorius, Titans are a common topic of discussion. People create myths that, in turn, conceive Titan. It's a tricky task to keep an objective view when among the people of Amphorius. Is there a way to step out of the situation and look at it from a different perspective? Titans and Eons. Titans and Eons are two distinct classes of beings. Titans can communicate with us humans, and it is not impossible for us to overpower them. Upon their demise, we can even take over their divinity. In this regard, Titans can be said to be a lot more similar to humans than Eons are. The Chrysos heirs and demigods. Chrysos heirs are humans who possess heroic qualities, with most of them demonstrating extraordinary combat prowess and strength. Upon clearing a core flame trial, a Chrysos heir can even ascend to a demigod and inherit a Titan's divinity. Wait, something about that feels off. Is this a selection process of some sort? The Flame Chase Journey and the Prophecy. Guided by the Prophecy, the heroes are on a quest to reclaim core flames and usher in the Era Nova. Their efforts have seen gratifying results to date. As expected, the Prophecy is the hardest to make any sense of. With barely any information to go on, no matter how much I ruminate on it, it won't yield any results. I should leave this for another time. I think it's something else. I should probably turn my attention to something else. How to leave Amphorius. In the myths, Aquila, the Titan who reigns over the domain of the skies, is a colossal bird that overlooks the world beneath them with 100 eyes. As long as they continue to soar above the clouds, the people of Amphorius will remain trapped on the ground. Tyson's forebears were priests who worshipped Aquila. Nobody is more familiar with the taboos of the Sky Titan than her. Seeing how Aglaia has sent her here as a guide, it's possible that she plans to have Hyacinth take on the trial in the future. Enough musing for now, it's time to move. The clock is ticking. I should search for clues as I move. Time to be Donny boy. Camoji bug. Jump. Black monsters are twisted in a form and their life has turned to ash together. Their souls, it's impossible to figure out their form when they were still alive. These are the remains of a black tide monster. It does look different from the Titankin from up close. What's that underneath it? A scroll? I'm just quick reading. As I expected, the Grove doesn't forbid discussions about the sky. The debate between two scholars about the sky ships. Glaya has made mention of the ships when she interrogated us. Memory I'd rather forget. I'll hold on to this for now. With any luck, this journey won't leave us empty-handed. Go... Pacha! Oh shit, the fight. That's Hyacin. Why is she surrounded by so many monsters? As much faith as I have in her, it's probably a good idea to help her out.
Really now? This is way more trouble than I could have asked for.
Are we about to witness Hyacin just fucking murk these guys? Need a hand?
Or you could sit back and watch.
I can't tell if you're serious or not, but being hard to read isn't without its perks, I suppose.
I'm kidding, Danny. Lend me a hand, pretty please? Alright, now let's get him!
Fighting is meaningless. This mortal will watch over you.
Alright guys, Anaxa isn't dead. He's right here.
Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
What's the matter? Insanity!
I thought there was another wave. This place is practically in ruins. What happened? There shouldn't be this many monsters.
The Black Tide is remarkably quick to detect the light of Amphorius. So or rather, the blessings of the Sky Priest in me, might have unknowingly called them to me. Anyway, never mind that for now. Here, you might want to have a look at this. I found it around here and thought it might be of interest to you.
Oh, so we're gonna be collecting all this stuff. Anaxagoras, you impious blasphemer, mark my words. You will eventually answer for your sacrilege. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Axa. Horus? He's a scholar who fused himself with the core flame of reason.
This is new. I didn't know Professor Anaxa was researching the sky. He's never mentioned anything about it.
Yeah, he's busy being a lunatic in private. Biden said Anaxa might be opposed to the Flame Chase journey.
Might is an understatement. Anaxa has never been one to venerate the gods, nor has he ever found it within himself to put any faith in the prophecy. People have come to think of him as a heretic, even in a place as liberal as the Grove. Yet, it is also this very blasphemer that Circe's favors. Fate sure works in mysterious ways.
Well, it's because they're both lunatics, so it works out. I picked up a scroll on my way here, too. It looks like it may be related to the one you're holding.
Oh? Let me have a look.
Oh, combining.
By the looks of them, these scrolls are records of two conversations that took place in the same setting, one after the other.
There's so much I don't know about the Grove. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Sure, go ahead.
What is Anaxa's field of study?
Newsporists primarily study the application of alchemy in soul repair. Everyone considers Anaxa a blasphemer, but that has never stopped him from sharing his ideas, no matter how taboo.
Yep.
If you
Lunacy
must say
does
he's
that.
hiding something, then it's likely what lies beneath his eye patch.
Well, apparently it's no fucking eyeball. Cause he fucking yoinked that shit out. Was it a mistake to build the skyships?
Nearly everyone in Amphorius has heard the story of the skyships by now. Aquila's stature is loftier than the heavens, and their divine retribution is merciless. That's why it's no use building giant skyfaring ships. Oh, but I do wonder if a supercharged mini treaty cannon could slip past their watch.
Probably not. Probably more death will happen. That was a joke, right? Who are the Venerationists?
The Grove of Epiphany is home to 7 schools of thought.
Hello,
While
Shiro.
all 7 schools are founded on the ideologies of Thalesis, the first scholar. Each is unique in its own way. Among them, the Venerationists revere and worship
Veneration.
the most. As the sage of the Venerationists, Euthyphro has always been at loggerheads with Anaxa. If we were to place the 7 sages on the scales of Talanton, Anaxa and Euthyphro would be placed on opposite sides to achieve balance.
A little illustrative explanation, thank you. No more questions.
Anaxa often says that every failure brings us one step closer to the truth. Perhaps, to him, the crash of the skyship carries a different interpretation. The firmament is not impenetrable. On the contrary, it was precisely because the skyship represented the first step toward breaking free from the shackles of the earth that it provoked the wrath of the Sky Titan and brought divine punishment upon itself. It's a shame that the majority of the Grove's research on Aquila was headed by the Venerationists, with sacrificial rituals making up a predominant part of their findings. Discourse about more esoteric subject matters in relation to Aquila dwindled even further after the skyship incident. So much so that even this scroll is completely new to me.
Don't worry about it. We'll just collect everything we can find on the Titans for now. There's something else that's caught my attention, though. This says that Anaxa is conducting secret experiments of some sort.
That's what I'd like to know. What are these experiments he's involved in? Even I, the assistant lecturer, know next to nothing about them. I have a bad feeling about this. Could there be more to watch?
A murder hobo.
I've no interest in conflict.
Look, with this divine power, I reforge all things. Insanity to the soul.
Helplessness expand your thinking.
I've heard the call. Fighting is me.
I don't know how close the next Healy thingy is, so I know there's one down here.
Watch this magic trick.
This mortal foe will watch over you and guide you on your path.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I miss playing Don Han so much.
Open sesame.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
What's the matter?
Insanity.
Oh shit.
I have it under control. Look, with this divine power, I reforge all
That
things.
healing was worthless.
Curia, endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
I've no interest in conflict.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Oh, my wife! My wife! Well, mistakes were made. You know, oops. No, no. No, it's fine. We'll just not murder hobo them. You know, clearly, I was in the wrong place. It was my mistake. I should just continue on.
This is the Library of Philia, a place where the Grove stores its collection of tomes. Other than books written by the 7 schools, you can also find philosophical texts, ballads, and religious writings from the Outlands here. Cities that desire to learn from the Grove were
It's because I have
expected to
Don Han on
contribute
my
knowledge of
team.
equal value to what they sought. We've had more than our fair share of hilarious episodes over the years. For instance, it's
Even story mode Don Han just
once borrowed a manuscript from
isn't
a certain
meant to be
author,
on my
but
team.
ended up returning a copy instead of the original. What's more, the original manuscript was supposedly then hidden here.
That doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
Nice? No need to hold yourself back, Danny. You can just tell it like it is. Their behavior was no different from bandits.
Well, if you don't mind, did the Grove ever rob cash from Kremnos?
Whew, you've got me there. Some said you couldn't even find a dictionary in Castrum Kremnos, so I guess they were spared.
No, they need to fix him! Fix him! Not that he'd ever work on any of my teams.
There are too many books.
All my teams are so like follow-up and like Brit, like DPS based that he just wouldn't fit anywhere.
We can bring them back to Akama for reading after that.
Honestly, all my teams are follow-up based. I just like follow-up characters. And he doesn't benefit from a follow-up like Thirda does, so... Oh shit, I did not read that. Agreed, this place isn't safe. We should leave as soon as we're done. There are still several more scrolls strewn all over the place. I'll gather them while you put up those texts. This way, nothing will be overlooked. I don't remember going in here before, but I might have. There's a puzzle above me. My stupidity knows no bounds. Aha!
That wasn't too difficult.
Shut up, Don Han, that was very difficult. Oh shit. How do I get up there? Okay, well, I've been here before, so... I just didn't remember, because I think I went the other way. I am pretty sure that one of the chests I'm missing is in that room. Which sucks. I don't know how to get it. Okay, well apparently there's way more than 13 nymphs. These are complaint letters from the scholars about Anaxagoras, the blasphemer. There's a thick stack of letters. That's so funny. Based on the dust accumulated in the perfectly intact seals, the complainee did not even bother opening them and just chucked them aside into a corner. This is about Anaxa? I should read this. Hyson, you should come have a look too.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here. Whoa. Are these all complaints about him?
Seems so.
I can already see what they must have written. Anaxa has no respect for the gods. His very existence undermines order in our society. They're probably all things like that.
Does Anaxa hold that much influence?
Why else would they call him the Great Performer? When Anaxa established his school of thought, the first thing he apparently did was read his own work to everyone.
I love him.
Are the Titans truly an accurate reflection of what humans think gods should be? Worlds created by gods are indubitably perfect, but what of Amphorius? Only foolishness and insensitivity everywhere you turn.
An uncanny impersonation. What happened after?
They marched him straight to the seat of judgment before he could finish. So what he took on in the end was more of a debate than an actual trial. He had to address every one of the scholars' allegations, or face expulsion from the Grove. The first allegation was... Do you agree that since the Titans created the heavens and earth, so the mountains, rivers, and seas must likewise be their creations?
Am I supposed to put myself in Anaxa's shoes and answer that? As told in the myths, the seas, the skies, and the earth are all, beyond the shadow of a doubt, creations of the Titan.
Anaxa would have probably been spared a lot of trouble if he had answered this way. Instead, he quoted past instances of the Flame Chase journey and posited that humans have the potential to take over the divinity of Titans. Needless to say, his critics didn't take kindly to his answer, so they followed up with a second allegation. You claim to be studying souls, yet you are, in fact, defiling them and committing acts condemned by the gods. Do you admit it?
Oh, he'd admit it. That's a serious allegation. Did he really do that?
Anaxa always wears an eye patch, never removing it, even when alone. Some say he used one of his eyes as an alchemical ingredient.
Oh, he did!
Every being in the world
What a mad
owes their
lad.
safekeeping to Kifli. And this is even more so for the Chrysos heirs who have divine blood coursing through them. If he has really done something of that nature, then it'd indeed be sacrilegious. Thankfully, they had no way to prove it, so it amounted to nothing more than an allegation in the end.
I have a way to prove it, because I bought it today.
One by one, Anaxa engaged in wars of words against those who would challenge him. Toward the end, a scholar asked him, Anaxagoras, have you any respect for the gods?
The answer's probably
It was
no.
only after a brief silence that he answered, I have never denied that titans are meant to be noble constructs.
But he didn't say that the Titans are not noble rings louder in this case.
Yes, I'm not sure how that controversy was eventually resolved. But what's for certain, at least, is that Anaxa was allowed to stay in the grove where he continued his research, despite being regarded as a heretic. By the way, this stack of complaint letters has reminded me of a place in the grove. We may find clues there that aren't on the teleslate. I'm talking about Anaxa's alchemy lab, hidden between the cornerstones.
Ooh. Given the Grove's meticulous approach to archiving, could there really be such an oversight right under their noses?
It's a well-kept secret. Among the 7 sages, excluding the nominal chief sage, each has a private sanctuary where they can conduct research undisturbed in their free time. Even the administrators of the Library of Philia are restricted from accessing those places and documenting the sage's research. But with the grove in this state, I'm sure Anaxa won't be mad even if we sneak into the lab for a short while. Right?
It's okay, he'll be dead before he finds out. Just funny, just... Surely Anaxa didn't actually do that. Surely Anaxa did not actually... Surely he didn't actually do that. There's definitely no proof that he did that. He's not that crazy. Surely not. Surely he did not actually yoink his eyeball out of his face to do alchemical things. Surely there's not a whole ass light cone about it.
This is the place, but where is everything? Materials for alchemical experiments, matrix diagrams, and even the seal to the lab. They're all gone. Did the Black Tide destroy it all?
No wonder we didn't see any defense mechanisms along the way. Have you ever been here before?
No, not even close. Not only are alchemy experiments high-risk activities, but Professor Anaxa also has a penchant for using bizarre materials. Students often saw him walk in looking right as rain, but come out covered in soot with his hair singed. Naturally, no one dared to come near this place.
Hyacinth's voice actress sounds like she has an accent, but when she's trying to talk as Hyacinth, she doesn't want to have an accent. I don't know if that's true. I don't know who the voice actress is, but it sounds like she has an accent of some sort. Like, the way she says certain words is not very neutral English.
Huh? That bookshelf over there seems to be the only thing still intact.
There are materials requested by Anaxagoras. Documents from various fields have been compiled in one place, including Titan's creations, the University of the Soul, alchemy doctrine, and so on. Most of the materials look to be within the research domain of the Nosporus school of thought. However, a document titled A Study on the Chrysos Heir's Background is mixed within.
What's going on? Anaxa is conducting research on our friends in Alchema.
Yeah, it seems so.
Me?
This journal contains several intriguing points. Chrysos Heirs. Anaxis seems to hold special interest in the divinity coursing through the Chrysos Heirs' veins, and has even conducted a thorough investigation into the heroes' backgrounds.
It wouldn't have been so strange if he had focused only on Cassie, given her own curiosity about her origins. Plus, considering that the new Sporists have crafted omnipotent medicines capable of curing diseases, it also makes sense that he would conduct research on immortal Chrysos heirs. But now, it seems Anax's objective was never to create medicine, but to identify the origin of the golden blood and figure out its inner workings.
I mean, in all fairness, I also would be very fucking curious about the golden blood situation. You know, not to defend my wife, but I'm defending my wife. Creations of Titans. From the Abyss of Fate to Castrum Kremnos, I've seen many a Titan creation during my time in Amphorius. Life forms created by Circes can also be found in the Grove. But fusing them with human souls through alchemical means, I can't even begin to imagine. Anaxa's research. For alchemy, Anaxa aims to refine the golden blood in the Chrysos heirs to a degree of purity equal to divinity. This must be what he means by close to true purity, but treating both Titan creations and the human body as materials to be used in alchemy experiments, that's rather extreme.
Danny, look at this. I have a bad feeling about this.
Documents appear to be incomplete. Judging from what's left behind, the important alchemical formulae have been taken away. Only the author's reasoning remains. Oh, he's gonna be sounding even crazier. I love my insane wife. Never change. I like how I'm like, wow, Finan is so suspicious because he's so nice. Meanwhile, my wife is over here like, how to fuse humans with things and do fucking experimentation on the Chrysos heirs. I'm like, oh, that's okay. This is an act of being silly.
true. After going through his notes, I think I can piece it all together now. Anaxa was carrying out experiments on soul transmutation.
Yeah, that never goes well in any media source I have ever read or watched. It always goes really poorly. Do you mean he's trying to reconstruct human souls alchemically?
Yes, this is what he was secretly conducting research on. Something he had to keep hidden from others. Compared to his public speeches, this is the real blasphemy.
Oh yeah, because he's a fucking deranged lunatic. I love him.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What's wrong?
Do you remember when the Black Tide was approaching? The Grove had planned to send Cersei's core flame to a safe place. But an accident happened along the way, and Anaxa lost his life in the process.
But Cersei took over his body and resurrected him, which led to the situation we're in now.
That's right. But what if Professor Anaxa's fusion with the core flame of reason wasn't an accident?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. What do you mean?
Put yourself in his shoes. Knowing that the Black Tide was closing in and your time was running out, what would you have done?
I'd put my theories to the test, no matter the cost.
Exactly. When the Black Tide came, the true reason Anaxa headed to the Luminary Throne was to transmute and fuse himself with the Titan's core flame.
Did he succeed?
No. Judging from how he reacted after the event, the results came as a surprise. Maybe he failed to consider the possibility that Cersei's would make a similar decision. The manuscripts detailing all the alchemical formulae have been taken away. His research is still ongoing.
Oh, he's so crazy. Could he have taken them for other purposes?
Like, what? There's only one Titan left in the world now. No. No way.
Oh, my wife is in so much trouble. To conceive an entity of perfection, one must first understand the principles of creation. If Anaxa is in Akuma now, then that means...
He's after Kefali.
Oh no! Oh no! You know...
Sir, this sky above us, it's not real, is it?
Of course not. This is just an image.
You know, I'll still say that, how do I defend him?
The day-night cycle.
Uh-oh.
So that students like you may
Am I gonna have to admit that Finan was a good guy this whole time, and that my wife was the bad guy? Uh-oh.
Projecting the knights of the past here for you.
You know, maybe it's a misunderstanding. You know, I just...
city is also illuminated by Kefali's dawn device.
I think it's a misunderstanding. I think my wife has truly good intentions. He's just a little crazy. It's all okay.
You mustn't conclude that, Anaxa. You should know that only a child would expose a trick and be proud of it.
It's looking more and more like I'm a dick for being like, Finan, you're too nice, therefore you're evil.
Choose to feign ignorance
because like, clearly
no
Anaxa is a lunatic, and therefore he's pure and innocent. What a good egg.
Deluding themselves. People believe in Kefali's Genesis, accepting wholesale whatever the priests preach. But we're different. We've already walked out of the firelit cave of ignorance. We have already realized that we live in a world where Titans make the rules. Even when we look at the sky, we're only seeing what they allow us to see. Rather than gazing at this mockery of a night sky fabricated by them for the rest of my life, Why shouldn't I be the one to take control of the projection device instead?
So much time has passed since you sowed the seeds of doubt in my heart, child. Many a night, I find myself penning down all my theories and wild ideas, only to burn them to ashes when I open my eyes in the day.
Why? Because we'll face death by burning if word gets out?
As a sage of the Venerationists, my soul has already become inextricably linked to the great tree. Every word I say and every move I make is certain to influence every leaf, every branch, even the tree itself. But above all else, my days are numbered. Instinctively, I have my doubts about the golden blood and the human soul, yet I have no means of verifying them. The golden blood in my veins is
I wish I could see like
and I am loath to
the
waste
front
what little time
of
I have left
Anaxagoras
over a hypothesis
in this
that cannot
outfit, to
even
be honest.
proven in the first place.
Let me see my boy fully healthy before he becomes a frail, deranged scholar.
The time is right. Give me all that I need, and I shall accomplish this grand feat on your behalf.
You're right. I shall do just that. In the next meeting of the sages, I will spare no efforts fighting for the rights you deserve. Go. Establish your own school of thought. Find out what we are. Become the one who conquers the ultimate truths of the world.
Child of humanity. You didn't go to such lengths for an audience with Kefali. Just ask him a few questions, did you?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So, you figured it out.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
If I were as foolish as a Dromus, perhaps I'd throw myself down and prostrate before their greatness, begging for the gods' prophetic wisdom. Well, sorry to disappoint, but I'm no Dromus. Alas, I am a human, standing tall on 2 feet, possessing both intellect and pride.
Before such power, does it make any difference whether you're a human or a Dromus?
I'm sure you're familiar with the story of the Styxians. When the raging waves threatened to swallow them, they didn't just give up and become sitting ducks. No. They constructed a dam that kept the roaring tide at bay, chaining down the mad Fagusa. They call me a blasphemer, Circes. But that doesn't mean I deny the existence of gods. It's just, as I see it, Titans are simply a force that mankind has yet
You're so
to find a way to
crazy.
tame.
Love him.
Oh? If power that rivals the Titans is what you crave, why not conform to the prophecy and brave the trial?
Why stop at harnessing the power of the Titans when I can do so much more?
Okay, so my wife might be a bad person.
To grasp, to understand.
My wife might be a bad person.
To learn what we really are.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to you, I've had the chance to personally verify, in more ways than one, that the soul indeed ceases to exist in death. But where there is death, there is life. And where there is an end, there must also be a beginning. How then is a soul born? That was the only unknown variable left in my calculations.
And by the sound of it, you have already formed a conjecture.
No. I have already drawn a conclusion. In my journey unto death just now, I finally saw the answer with my own eyes.
Well,
Professor Anaxa, I'm here. His life hangs by a thread. I must ask you to refrain from taking any unnecessary steps.
Of course. I'll bring this to a conclusive end, and give you the answer you so desire. However, in accordance with the principle of equivalent exchange, I must also demand from you what I need.
Oh, is he gonna kill himself?
As you wish.
Don't you care to know what the price might be?
It's a matter of uncovering the truth about the Death Titan and his survival. This may be the only time I can ever save someone's life. There is no need for me to think twice.
No, Cass, it's so sad to say.
In that case, let the show begin.
Ooh, please let it be an animation
Indulge me.
cutscene.
Am I correct to say that you intend to prove Thanatos' whereabouts and prove the nature of our existence now?
Before I begin, I must confess I had been stuck in a cognitive trap all this time. As unrelated as these two propositions may seem at first glance, they are in fact logical.
See, my wife was never
They are
evil.
merely two different
He's just a
ways of
little
telling us
crazy,
about
but he's
what
a
the
good
soul
guy,
is at its
and
core.
that's why finding is still the
reason
most
I say
sus.
this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Look at that, my wife is such a good egg.
You were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes. That's not all. Remember how I said you were a part of that conversation too, Circes?
And I've told you that I have no recollection of such an event. That was likely just an illusion conjured up by the mind of a dying man.
I don't think so.
Of course you would remember. Because that wasn't you. That was Calypso, one of the 7 sages of the Grove.
Calypso?
Huh? Oh, that's the name I made up on a whim when speaking to this girl. How do you know of it? And surely you jest. Don't you think I, of all people, would know if that were the name of one of the 7 sages under the shade of my tree? Don't you claim to know the Grove's past like the back of your hand?
Mm-hmm.
It seems you've lost even the memories seared into your soul. Use your head, Circes. Since all of this took place in the realm of the dead, it stands to reason their likenesses are of souls from the past. The living cannot step foot into that world, so who could they be? Think about Calypso. Why does she share your likeness, yet you have no idea who she is? The answer is evident, is it not? Those fallen heroes are the mortal incarnations of the Titans before their ascensions to godhood. The gods aren't master creators born out of thin air. And they are no different from humans, because they all evolved from one.
Wow, my wife is so smart.
Does this answer disappoint you?
Yes, because you've answered nothing. If I truly was once human, as you claim, then where do the children of humanity come from?
Even on the off chance that you speak the truth, This brings us no closer to grasping Thanatos' whereabouts.
I like how, like,
How are we to find
Cass, and Exagoras and Xerxes are all concerned about 3 different things.
But it matters not. I know what I'm doing. Actually, why don't we have this supreme being standing before us tell us everything?
You can revive a Titan?
Humans cannot return from the dead. Neither can gods. But all we need to do is look at this from a different perspective, and the problem will resolve itself. The solution is simple. Just like what you did to me. If I'm reborn as Kefali, I can rebuild the world and all within it as they once did. Simple, is it not?
Oh, my wife is super fucking crazy.
I have news from Hyacinth and Dan Heng. Anaxa might be trying to do something with Kefali's divine body.
Kefali? But what could Anaxa want? Is the Council of Elders going to sit around and let such a sacrilegious act unfold?
I think so.
That is not possible. He is indeed
Not intentionally, but I'm pretty sure they're just kind of walking around while an axe is up there about to do some shit.
I'm sorry.
No need for guilt, for this is good news to us. The Council of Elders has found themselves a traitorous ally. Anaxa's ambitious desires will be something we can exploit. What we should be doing now is to keep our eyes peeled for whichever trickery Kynus is up to, and react accordingly to thwart her plans. Being Akima's political center, the Demigod Council holds just as much significance as the Vortex of Genesis. Someday, after my duty is over, this site will take the place of the battlefield where you hunt gods. Become the next challenge you ought to overcome. Till then, it's best to get used to this place as soon as possible.
Come find us anytime you need something.
Preposterous! The Christos heirs only have their standing because of the Council of Elders. How dare they trample over it?
Standing emoji.
Wow. These people are shooting daggers with their eyes.
It's been a while.
Kratos. Olag from Amphorius is crazy. That shit's rude. But we've never met, standing emoji.
That's fine. I recognize you. The young lord has nothing but good words about your courage.
Wow,
It
mighty.
has indeed been some time, Lord Kratos. What brings you here in such haste?
Look at that sea of NPCs.
Keep it down. Be more vigilant. See those duplicitous dogs over there? They do the dirty work for Kynus. I've already ordered my people to hold them back, but we should still lay low. Unless you're itching for a bloody fight to get a workout in.
I mean, that'd be fun, personally.
My bad. So, did something happen?
Did you hear thunderclaps last night?
It'd be hard not to notice thunderclaps in broad daylight.
Thunderclaps are beacon signals of strife. They are a message from the young lord. He threw a spear bearing several words at Akama.
That's crazy.
Watch out. The Flame Reaver is back.
Oh shit.
Guessed as much. We didn't actually kill them back at the Kremnos Arena.
As long as the Flame Reaver stays the fuck away from
You would
Mighty.
want to know. We Kremnoans never
I didn't
back
like
down
that
from a
prophecy
fight.
he was given.
So if you plan to take that thing down in a battle, reach out to me anytime.
Got it, old dude.
You have my gratitude. I will let Aglaya know about this right away.
Remind her to be on her toes while you're at it. That vicious kindness has been unusually active lately. Those lackeys she keeps under cover have been going in and out of the city a lot more frequently these days. Some even seem to be getting Kremnoans to defect to the council.
Gross. I think we should kill kindness.
That's...
Looks like you can see it for yourself.
We should get back. Thank you for the intel, Lord Crateros.
By Catherine into Lenten above, as the Theoros I have observed.
Are they gonna kill each other?
What happened here?
I know about the poisonous fangs of that king snake through the golden threads. In the past, I would be confident about keeping her in check, but I admit I am now unable to do so.
What do you mean?
It is no longer about eloquence or arguments. I have been a demigod for far too long that I hardly have any humanity left. Before I realized it, I have become no different from these hypocrites, no longer capable of relating to the people. This has come a lot sooner than I expected. But perhaps it is time. I need you to step up, Finan, in order for me to retreat behind the scenes.
This feels weird.
Yes, this is my duty, but...
It is far easier for the Council of Elders to fool many than just fool one person. Their so-called more support is no more than a ruse to distribute power using words instead of lances. There is no glory in winning this debate, but that makes having respect for humans so
That's why I
much
think
more
we should just
precious.
kill kindness.
Finan, you are a Chrysos heir without flaw, capable of relating deeply with humans.
I appreciate what you've taught me.
His flaw is that he's secretly evil.
Live up to your expectations and win this debate.
Like, look how nice he is. That's so suspicious. I'm such a bad person. I literally witnessed Anaxa be fucking suspicious, and I'm like, where's Finan? He's so sus.
And personally close this debate for today.
I'm so sorry, Finan.
Dearest counselors, let it be known that I sorely miss the blissful times portrayed in lyrical poems. Back then, Amphorius was home to nearly 1,000 cities, each with their own.
Blame Sunday.
gods
Sunday made me
walked the
so
earth
fucking.
and shared
And
close
Lolcha.
bonds with
Lolcha and
humans.
Sunday now made me very suspicious of
Yet,
friendly guys.
in the
I'm like,
present,
oh, you're friendly?
people from
Fucking
all
suspicious
over are
evil.
forced to leave their homeland to seek refuge in the holy city.
And Anaxa being
where they
crazy
hope
just
to
means that he's a
rest
good
under
guy.
Catelyn's protection. All of us have long been in the same boat. with
Lolcha was
no
super
way
friendly and
out of
nice,
this
and look what
plight.
he did. You know, Sunday. Sunday was
We
super
didn't
friendly
have
to
a
us,
choice
and
in
look
the
what he
past, but
did.
now, the Council of Elders brings to the table a new possibility. All I have left is one question for you. Would you rather strive toward the unheard of Era Nova, or return to the prosperous Era Chrysia of our past? Make your choice. Now, which of the two would lead mortals to an ideal future?
No hesitation. I stand with Era Nova. Because I have to.
Era Nova is a path of salvation the gods promised. We should not have doubts in the flame-chased journey.
I wonder if we'll ever find out this voice actor, if he's gonna stay anonymous to hide from crazy people.
Past, Lady Kindness. Please enlighten me. How does the Council of Elders plan to turn back time.
Let the three titans of calamity be born, and Erechrysia is nevermore. But bring demise to those titans, and Erechrysia will descend upon us again.
Highness is fucking crazy. We need to kill her.
Know that the Council of Elders is never one to make empty promises. Look at who we have on our side. Anaxagoras, one of the Grove's 7 sages, and Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death.
Turn your death thing on right now, Cass. I'll fucking kill Kindness.
All of you that Erechrysia will exist once more.
That'd be so fucking funny. Cass just turns on her fucking death thing.
Aren't they Chrysos heirs?
Kindness just
They're
collapses.
supporting the Council of Elders instead?
It's clear from the start that these heroes do not get along well in their group. All the more proof that Aglaya is unfit to speak on behalf of every Chrysos heir. I am in favor of Erechrysia.
Erechrysia! Erechrysia!
Two people yelling does not make a crowd.
Castorus? Why are you standing over there?
You finally arrived, Naxa. So have you, Cass.
Don't worry, Aglaya. Well, I know that you have many queries. Could you continue to converse like how the citizens normally do? Tell me, dear citizens, if we successfully retrieve and return Thanatos' core flame without anyone passing the Death Titan's trial, what would happen next?
The answer is simple. We will have a chance to rid the world of death and bring Amphorius back to an era when all
This is some
beings
crazy
live
ass
forever.
behavior.
We'll
I'm not gonna
usher
lie.
in a new future that will be entirely different from the flame chase journey.
I like how all this is happening. The fucking Flame Reaver is probably gonna like pop out of nowhere and fucking cause some shit. Hopefully stabbing Kindness finally. Like someone's gotta kill this fucking person.
Your proposal is much too idealistic. As long as the Black Tide still exists, how can we go back to the old days?
Remember what I previously said? Kefali's core flame is guarded by the secret power of the Council of Elders. Plus, Fagusa's water curtain will be able to block out any external perceptions. Tell me, dear citizens, have any of you ever seen even a glimpse of the threat that this person is talking about anywhere within the walls of this majestic holy city?
Isn't this just survivorship bias?
If we eliminate death, then there's no need for us to fear that Flame Reaver.
I don't know, I think living through being stabbed repeatedly would
Citizens,
kind of
let's
fucking
loudly
suck.
sing the blessed hymn. Oh, beautiful old world, where are you now? Oh, legendary Erechrysia, return to the mortal realm.
After the destruction of the 3 Titans of Calamity, the Flame Chase journey will have to end.
Erechrysia! Yes!
This is bad. The masses are now totally riled up.
Anaxa, pray tell. Everything that you've mentioned hinges on the premise that we can find Thanatos' existence, right?
Thank you, Lady Aglaya, for still caring about this city. However, dear citizens, we are truly fortunate and blessed. For Castorus, Idonia's goddess of death, will surely find Thanatos under my guidance.
Look at his smug little face. He's so fucking smug.
With that,
Oh my god, I love
solemnly
him.
promise that the core flame Lady Casterus brings back will be personally managed by the Council of Elders. Thereafter, if we are able to garner the support of all of you at the Citizens' Assembly, we shall spare no effort in ensuring that the Arachrysia will return to our world once again.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. Buy carefully into Lent and above, as the Theoros I have observed.
I was waiting for a good spot to end stream for today, but there's been really no good spot, and it's now 1:15 in the morning.
The
Oops.
issue up for discussion at this Citizens' Assembly shall be modified to the suspension of the Flame Chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the Wall of Heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
Aglaya, dear Aglaya. What has caused your heart to soften? You also don't seem to be as quick-witted as before.
You're such a dick. I love you.
As much as you like. Since the Flame Chase journey has been preordained by the prophecy, our theory...
Yeah, this is like Yappening 2.0, but it's at least not as bad as Sunday's Yapping. Sunday's Yapping was the fucking worst. It was just him crashing out over his sister for like 30 minutes.
Casterus? What's going on?
Well, it seems that when I sent you to look for Anaxa, I unintentionally facilitated your partnership with him instead.
Oops.
My apologies, everyone. I know that you have many questions to ask me. I will answer them to the best of my knowledge.
In that case, please tell us as much as you can.
What happened when you went to look for an
In
Exagerous?
actuality, he showed me a past that was both long and heavy.
The reason I say this is as I've mentioned earlier. The answer was hidden in my journey unto death.
Professor, you were in the Netherrealm?
Yes, I am but a living dead man now, but that's not important. What truly matters is, I overheard a conversation between heroes.
Ooh, we could be Cass.
Have you heard of this tale before? A tale about the ocean god's treasured pearl, our hometown. It was a seaside town which enjoyed the ocean breeze
Ergen.
and glorious, peaceful times, thanks to the wisdom of its ruling queen. Until one day, an evil dragon descended upon the town. Its wings were large enough to blot out the sun, while its claws were sharp enough to rip the waves apart. It barged into the tall tower and devoured the queen's beloved daughter. It even settled itself in her bedroom, like a tyrant king. The queen assembled 300 warriors who managed to subdue the evil dragon by chaining it up. However,
I gotta pay attention. I'm falling asleep.
in the dragon's belly, she realized that the princess had long since been digested, and all that was left of her was a pile of bones. Devastated, the queen wept for several days. It was then that a devious, smooth-talking scholar arrived at the palace and suggested that the princess could be revived through the use of dragon bone and dragon blood. That liar called this process the secret art of alchemy. The princess was reborn! The queen was overjoyed, blissfully unaware that the evil dragon's soul still lurked within the princess's body. As revenge, the evil dragon swallowed the poor queen, the glib liar, the courageous warriors, and all of the town's innocent civilians in a single gulp.
Gulp.
Worse still, the souls of the deceased were refused entry to the Netherrealm.
I love the CGs that are in this art style a lot.
Forced to roam the mortal realm. These
They have good
resentful
texture.
souls ultimately converged into a river of souls that would not retreat for a long time.
I wonder if they use like a texture brush or if they added
Terrifying
noise
death that
to the
consumed
layers.
all. Thereafter, our hometown fell into ruin as well. Until...
Until?
Actually, I don't know what happened next either.
Oh my. It seems that you still like people's appetites even after
a
all
properly designed wheelchair
So,
in a fantasy
according
game.
to your story, this is how I used to look. It's practically a mirror image. And yet, what exactly is this?
A miracle that I created with alchemy. As for what it is and how I was able to accomplish it, I'll keep the answers to myself for now.
This music does not suit the scene.
Is this cliffhanger really necessary?
Quiet, Titan. Continue to enjoy this splendid play, and the truth will naturally reveal itself.
Dragon, huh? I've heard this legend before.
In that case, what do you think of it?
I think that this so-called alchemy was a tenuous analogy added to the story by future generations. After all, you've never heard of a tradition of alchemy in your hometown before, have you?
Indeed. Before I left home to pursue my education, I never even knew that anybody was looking into this area of study.
Therefore, we can just treat this tale as a fable told to young
Dude,
children.
I need this to maybe end. I'm gonna fall asleep on stream again.
Fable, you say?
It'll be the third freaking time I fall asleep on stream.
Impart to the kids.
I guess it might be the concept of equivalent
I am still
exchange.
very excited that like the wheelchair design,
Oh.
like
thought the moral
it is
might be
a
closer to
little
something like
not accurate, but you know I feel like most HSR and Genshin like object assets are a little incorrect.
No, I merely realized that we're both thinking of the same
But the wheelchair is done really well, so that's very exciting for me.
Life is priceless. Then there is hardly anything else in this world that is of equal weight to it, right?
Indeed. As expected of the wisest scholar in the land.
You flatter me. Why don't I ask you a question as well, as a form of equivalent exchange?
Of course. What is your question?
So Palexia,
If
who
I imparted my
became
knowledge of the
Thanatos,
art of alchemy
is
to you,
Castorus's older sister.
would you use it to resurrect someone you loved?
What? What kind of strange question is this? I got it. You're just trying to get me to tell you whether I like anyone, right?
Let's just leave it at that. That was rude of me.
Yes, I would.
Oh?
is inevitable. In the days to come, I'm certain that someone whom I cherish deeply will leave me for good. If such a mighty power really existed, I think I would use it without hesitation. After all, you, me, and
I don't know if I would use a power
have
like
to
that to bring
face
back a
that
loved one.
fateful moment.
Death is
Eventually.
death. It's a thing.
My time is finally here. However, perhaps because of my firm belief in the immeasurable value of life, I am unable to complete the trial.
You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. It is a pity that fate is such a cruel mistress.
Is there no other way of interpreting those words?
I'm afraid that the meaning is clear. Between my sister and me, one
Sister and I.
pay the price. Our trial can only be completed when the one chosen sacrifices her life. I'm afraid that the prophecy might even have selected a pair of twins for this exact purpose.
Okay, so Casterus's twin.
Fortune makes fools of us all.
My sister is prepared to sacrifice herself. And yet, I can't do the same. How absurd. My time is almost up, but I'm still afraid to welcome death. What should we do? If I'm ultimately not able to make up my mind...
Since Chaos is willing to guide all of us and leave this trial to the end, there is still plenty of time for you to ponder.
That's right. Don't allow the fog of an uncertain future to cloud your mind.
Trial, prophecy, the topics that they're discussing seem familiar. But these three people must not have left their names in the epics. Otherwise, I would have some recollection of this.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Amphorius's history before the Titans were born was complete chaos. Is that not strange by itself? I have long held three hypotheses about this. However, let's continue watching for now.
Dude, let's
Calypso,
put an end here.
Alexia, and this warrior. I seem to have met him somewhere before.
Regarding this matter, Nias, are you confident that you'll complete your trial?
Of course. Though, I am worried about what will happen once I've emerged victorious.
Yup.
Looks like you have made up your mind.
Yes, this is the safest course of action.
Completely separating courage, honor, tenacity, sacrifice, and reason. You really know how to make things difficult.
Please, young lady, witness my fall and demise. Lady Calypso, you shall host the soul-rending ceremony.
So this is like
I do not
the
understand.
beginning of Nicodor.
Why would you dare to sacrifice yourself
Well, the Nicodor that
for
we
a
know.
future that you won't get to witness?
Because this is our destiny. The power that resides within me is so intense that I will one day be engulfed by it. Furthermore, a valorous death before glorious return has always been the path I chose to walk. A journey I began long ago. If your sister or Callus were in my position, I believe they would make the same choice as well.
I'm not that brave. I don't know how I'm supposed to face such a serious affair.
Despite being Death's chosen one, it seems you still don't know how to face it. Let's chat, young lady.
I'm so glad that we have like this whole segment, like just Naya's talking a bunch. Very nice.
I'm not worried about letting fate wait a little longer.
What a nice treat.
Of course. This warrior is Lord Anaias. As the embodiment of Nicodor's divinity, he entrusted his life to us and allowed humankind to end his madness. That means that what I'm currently seeing before my eyes is in fact...
Looks like one hypothesis of mine has already been proven true. These heroes are the true forms of the Titans, before they attained their divinity. If so, the chosen one of death that he speaks of is actually...
Polixia? Is the previous form of Thanatos? But her appearance...
If this is true, as long as we can find out where she went, we'll naturally be able to figure out the location of the Death Titan.
But before that, we first need to witness what ultimately happened to Lord Anaias.
Yeah. That would be nice. Alright. We'll switch POV characters. Okay. This is where we're gonna end it today. We'll see if I stream art tomorrow, or if I just do an Oops All HSR week. It might be an Oops All HSR week, because I'm actually really into the lore right now. But this will be it for tonight, because it's 1:33 a.m. for me, and I will fall asleep. If I do play tomorrow, it might be at 7 p.m. EST. Or some other random time. But no later than 10 p.m. EST start. I will try for 7 p.m. EST, but it might be like 8 p.m. EST. We'll see. We'll see. But that is it for tonight. I hope you have a good night. If it's not nighttime for you, then I hope you have a good rest of your day. And that'll be all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.